What is going on, everyone? My name is James Livingston, back here bringing you guys another video, another review video. As today, Monday, November 18th, we did have a pretty solid day trading Forex. I want to start bringing these Forex reviews out for you guys because I think that Forex is an interesting genre that a lot of people aren't involved in that I think they would actually really enjoy. And I'm working with a really great firm in FunderPro to give everyone the better kind of the better firm to go for, I should say. I do like this one. I think that they are for the trader. They offer daily payouts multiple times a day. You can basically treat this thing as if it's a broker account once you're funded, where you can pay yourself out at any given point. The drawdown rules are extremely good. 5% daily, 10% on the max. Sorry, I'm stuttering. It's been a long day, guys. But essentially, jumping into the actual video here, FunderPro is the prop firm that I am working with right now and also working on an evaluation with. So I just wanted to show you guys kind of what's going on with it, how I'm progressing, all that good stuff. So if you did watch my video last night, you would know that I did take 2 losses on Friday. I kind of went over them as well. Today we're going to do the exact same thing. You know, thankfully, today I did end up winning to get some winning trades. Oh man, the hiccups. And I want to go over those with you. So if you remember correctly, Friday, when I reviewed that price action or reviewed those trades on Sunday's video, I did say that I was down 500. It was like 550 actually in total that I was down. So I lost $200 on the first trade, lost $300 on the second trade, and some change. You know, with fees and everything, it brought me down to, I think, like down 530 or so. So it was not a good start to the challenge account. As you can see, my first day trading it was on November 15th. Like I said, account balance at that point, so at the end of the day on Friday, was at $99,468. This is a 100K account, so I was down $530 some right there. And then today, you know, we are up on the account. We're up overall over 100, up $336. Today, in general, we are up, I believe, 800 some odd dollars. So I'm going to show you exactly the trades that I did take, so you guys can see exactly kind of what went through my mind when I was trading this, etc. So I do have those trades saved. Let me go ahead and log over into the Trade Locker. So Trade Locker is the platform that I do use. It's a platform that FunderPro provides, and it works out perfect in my opinion. So we're going to look at this trade here first. I did have it set up on my chart already. So kind of the idea behind this trade, I was looking out on the 1 hour time frame, and I did notice this. You know, we've been in a heavy downtrend, but I did notice this kind of channel starting to really get pushed up on way down here. You can see we were in an area of demand. One of my previous area demands, I believe this is on the daily. So we're right on that demand zone. So I was anticipating that somewhere around here we might start to see a candle or start to see a setup that lets us know that there might be a reversal, and just that happened. So we go in on the hourly. Like I said, I saw this downward channel. So these are either going to break to the downside and continue downward, or again, being that we are in a demand zone, we're seeing this downward channel right in there, and I start to see it flip over this trend line right here. So when I was zooming in here, when I was on the 30-minute analyzing it, I saw that we were starting to really break through it. We did have a wick out before, but I was like, you know what, this is the first, second, third, the fourth test of this downtrend. I figured that the opportunity there was pretty high to the bullish side, at least to get a push again up to this high over here. So that was essentially the general target. You can see here as we go through this trade, I did not hold all the way up to there. I'm a firm believer in getting your trade, getting your money, and getting out. And I had a really nice setup here. I had an actual 2-to-1 risk to reward right here. So I was basically risking. I had 4 lots for this trade, so 4 lots of it basically gave me a stop loss of about 400 and a take profit of about 800. So it was a nice solid trade. So what ended up happening here is when it got up to I believe, let's just double check here, going in on the 5-minute. So when we initially got this push up to right here at 60 to 63, I believe it was, I took off one lot. I sold one lot, so I had 3 lots left. I then, moved my stop loss up to break even. And once we had that little pullback and push back up here, I did end up taking profits right here at this spot. So overall, it was a really nice trade. I think on that one we yielded about $500. So that was GBPUSD, so Great British Pound to the US dollar. So yeah, the first takeoff there when I sold the one was $142. After fees, $134, and then for the other one, it was when I sold the 3, it was $423 after fees, about $400. So all in all, for that trade, it was about a $534 win. So that trade alone essentially got my account back to break even, which is awesome. It was a perfect trade. I actually waited to see if I was going to get another pull down. I was kind of hoping that maybe I get a pull down into this area again and be able to double dip, but I never got it. It just kind of ran without me. So I let it go. I looked on to the next one. I don't like to, really watch certain ones for a long period of time and just get, myself all, I don't know, stuck on it, and marrying it essentially. So keep in mind also, I'm at work when I'm doing this, so I really have limited time to trade, so I have to be quick. But here's another one here, guys. So this is USDJPY, so the US dollar to the Japanese yen. On the larger time frame here, what I saw was a little bit of a curling upward. So it was pushing up for quite some time, and then I believe close to, right in the morning time, we kind of found our resistance. I'm assuming it hit this area right in here where we had like a support before, right here. We kind of made a temporary support, pushed up, and ultimately pushed through. I think it kind of rejected off that previous support, and then we started creating the lower highs. So we had this high that we created, and then we started to create a lower high right there. And then as soon as we started to create this one and start breaking towards the bottom, right around there at 154.70s, I did go ahead and look for a short opportunity. Everything was telling me, lower highs, lower lows. We're looking at potential downtrend. I also knew that we had been running up for quite some time like this. So I thought maybe there was a chance we could get down to this area. But again, with my limited time, I just went for a nice 2-to-1. For this one, I think I only did, let me double check. I might have only done 2. No, I did 4. I did do 4 lots of USDJPY as well. But you can see here on this trade, essentially little to no drawdown at all, other than when it did retrace a little bit. But actually, I think on this one, if I'm correct, I was literally in this one for maybe like 15 to 20 minutes at max. Going on the 1 minute here. So on the 1 minute time frame here, you can see price action essentially broke right down through this area here. I took the short. I was targeting a breakdown of about this area right here, this low, and then I know we had those lower lows off to the left there, but I was really concentrated here on this one and this just general area here, as I felt like that would be the ideal area to get out for now. But overall target was a little bit lower. You can see as we look in after hours, it's still pushing down towards overall target, but again, a nice 2-to-1 setup was just using these highs right here as my stop loss, and I looked for the trade down to this 154 mid-60s, and you can see I entered right here. I don't know why it shows it over here, but I entered more right here, so I literally was in no drawdown whatsoever. This is almost a perfect trade setup. Broke down, came up to this little pivot spot here, or this little swing low, bounced off it briefly, and then just absolutely melted down just about over to this bottom here. You can see where I put the exit here line. That is where I ended up exiting the trade. Ended up out of it for probably like a 1 to 1.75 risk to reward. And you can see as soon as I exited there, we actually did bounce back up, and we went right back to break even. So I think I made the right choice in closing that out when I did, and that trade netted me about $300 after fees, so $299. So on the account, up $336 overall. So it was a pretty solid day of trading. But just wanted to quickly go over that. I want to get Forex a little more involved on the channel here, guys. And obviously, if you don't have a Forex account and you want to practice, there is an Osprey FX link down below. You can get a free account. Make sure you choose Trade Locker for your platform. Just use like 1 to 50 leverage. You don't really need more than that. I barely use much of my leverage, much of my margin on this. You don't need to. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Obviously, if you want to sign up for FunderPro, there's also a link down there to check that out. And I hope to see a lot more of you guys looking at these videos. I want to try and live stream on YouTube and put this out. I just need to get my camera set up, because right now I use my phone and I don't know how to hook up my phone to the live stream for YouTube. So we'll get that figured out. I'll start live streaming a little bit, get some live trades, hopefully, if we see something. But yeah, nonetheless, guys, leave a like, comment down below. Let me know what you guys are thinking of these Forex videos if you're interested. Obviously, in our Discord, Alpha Stocks Lab, you can join that, and we can keep going over stuff regarding Forex. I'm going to get our section in there going. So Forex is going to be a big part of this channel here moving forward, along with other options, trades, etc. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it. If you're new, subscribe, and I will see you in the video tomorrow morning. Peace.